Chris Sims blasted Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts, calling him the most overrated player in football. Says Hurts plays with an all-star team around him. Sims' latest criticism of Jalen Hurts has sparked controversy. This, to me, is disrespectful. Awful take. Terrible take. Now, I like Chris Sims. Great analyst. He has great knowledge. And I like to listen to him break down the game. I think he does a great job breaking down the game. Now, every once in a while, he says something outlandish or wild that has people talking, sort of like this one, right? I think it's a little bit weird that you call Jalen Hurts the most overrated player. I have to respectfully disagree. I wouldn't call Jalen Hurts the most overrated player. Was Chris Sims living under a rock when Hurts had an MVP-worthy season? Did he forget? I understand that Hurts' inconsistencies last season were tough to ignore. And I understand that he didn't play his best football, but he's hardly deserving of all the blame for what was certainly a collapse. He can't play defense. He's a quarterback. I would say the jury is still out. Say whatever you want, but Jalen Hurts got his team to a Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts played hurt all season. He is not overrated. That is a ridiculous statement. That's a wild take. I think we are going crazy with this. I think we are a Jalen Hurts bounce back season away from this take not aging well. What happened? A lot of you were the same people who said Jalen Hurts looked like an MVP level player in 2022. You were saying dude was a stud. And for whatever reason, Sims just can't keep Hurts' name out of his mouth. Hurts can't do everything by himself. And this is not me dishing Chris Sims, because again, I like him. I like the guy. I would have him on my show. I really would. But football is a team sport. So what? Now we're going to say because he had a down year, he's suddenly an overrated player? Is that what you're saying? Because he didn't play up to his standards, he's now all of a sudden a bad quarterback? Is that what Sims is conveying? Is that what Sims is saying? Is that what he is trying to tell his audience, the viewers? Jalen has some things he definitely needs to work on. Even with bad play calling, he does some bad things a quarterback shouldn't do. I will say that. But you need personnel around you to help you develop. Everybody wants to hold Hurts to a different standard. Everybody has an off year. Even the elite quarterbacks. You're not going to be good every single year. And because he had such a bad year, everybody's freaking out. Everybody's going absolutely crazy over it. So tired of people thinking the problem is him. It's not. Sure, he could have played better, but the coaching was the main problem. Quarterbacks will have down seasons. It happens. It's football. It's the nature of the sport. It's part of the game. However, you need to have good coaching to put you in successful situations. And clearly, that did not happen. Hurts can elevate guys around him. We saw that in the prior year. No doubt he struggled this season, but overrated? That's a bit of a stretch. That's a stretch there.